This run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Hauled in by Gray. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Panthers.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Off play action. It's McCarthy. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Panthers 7, Saints nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Putting Olave on the slant. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Completes this one to Gray. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
13 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
From the gun is Purdy. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. He keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Holmes now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. Goes to the hurry up here.
And it's third down. Third and 13.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. Two in a row now have slipped away.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a...
It's a fake from deep on their own half. Oh, and the call backfires. This one is intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
First down from the 42.
11. Outside. 18.
From the pistol, gives you to Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Outside. 22. Watch out.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have second down behind the sticks. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great
There
play.
it is! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Holmes now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. The corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Justin Jefferson. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And we've seen this before. It's a fake. Oh, no, disaster. It's intercepted. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Get set, get set. Yr3, watch out.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's the backup. First throw. Throw left side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Go to him again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Go! Cougar 19! Let's go! Ready?
And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Holmes now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Complete left side to Robinson. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Hauled in by Gray. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing again now, McCarthy. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Motion man sent left. Again, McCarthy to throw. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's a short gain of 1. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Panthers first down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Sticking to the air here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Panthers.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Get set, get set.
First down, Purdy to throw. Lays out, what a catch! All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Holmes now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Read. Gravity lying. Let go.
Option design here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Lining up now to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Holmes now to return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Gets it quickly to Bowers. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Offense to the line fast.
brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Running back sent in motion. They snap it to McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this series with an option left. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Getting 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Oh, the football's loose. Picked up by the Panthers. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up
McCarthy throwing on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Saints kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead.
41, Panthers 13.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Holmes now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Panthers will line up.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Outside.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, smash. Liking 18. Ready?
There's a dive up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Go.
From the gun is Purdy. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Panthers pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That's complete to Bowers outright. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Go.
He's going to throw this one. He'll drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and goal, Carolina.
Let's go now. Look, Cowboy 80.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Got a man. Bowers has it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Need hardly anything here. Second and inches. He's going to throw it again. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. They'll run with Henderson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Desperation time here on fourth. Throw is caught by the back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Get it. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Come on, come on. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun on third down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 37-yard line.
They're going option keeper on first and 10. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
It's that. 18, what's up?
Play action now. Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Get it. 70 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Dive play straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18. What's up?
Purdy setting up that play action. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Red. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready. Ready.
Sending him on the dive. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Go.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down.
18 Cardinals. Ready.
Looking in the air here. It's his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Throwing it again here. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Okay,
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Cougar 19, Ready.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Sticking to the air here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready, set,
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long.
connect, go.
To throw. Finds his man over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly,
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints have likely locked up the win right there.
Joshua Carney.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Holmes now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. It's Bowers with another catch. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Looking for a pass on second and short. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Here's a throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Ready, set, go.
One final shot here. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Saints make the interception on what is the final play of this game.